I know you've heard the saying, don't reinvent the wheel. Well, teachers are notorious for reusing and masterfully borrowing from others, and that's what the Disco Library is about. If you go to the Disco Library, these are topics that are created by the Flipgrid community so that you can start your own discussion. So there's various topics across the top. You'll notice there's some here currently about race and equity and justice. Then we've got some from the Met, learning from home, Wonderopolis, all kinds of different ones, coding. There are some, here are the weekly hits. This is where you're going to find the most popular ones that are being reused. And these are the featured disco playlists, which is what we were scrolling across the top. Now, if you want to really narrow down and find something that you're specifically looking for, first of all, you can scroll down to get to this topics in the Disco Library. And this tells you there's 23,000 different topics I can choose from. Again, why reinvent the wheel? So I can choose what audience. So you'll notice this is divided into a variety of categories. So if I'm looking for something for a middle school age student, I can click there. And it's already lowered my number, so there's 4,000 now instead of 23,000. Then I can choose some subject areas. So if I'm really wanting to find something about digital citizenship, now it's narrowed down to 66. And then within that, I can click search, or I could have done that before. So let's say that I would like to see what this digital life simile is about. So I can click on it, and it gives me a preview. So I can actually see, here's what it would say in the directions and some integration ideas. And if I really like it and I want to use it, I can select the grid that I want to put it on. So I could put it on my Flipping for Flipgrid grid, and after you've done that, you can click Add, and that becomes a new topic. Once I've added it, I can go back and change it, and I can edit some of the things and maybe change the way I want it done, but this is the way you don't have to reinvent the wheel all the time. Now, if I weren't ready to add it to a grid, I could add it as a favorite, and that makes it easier to find later. So sometimes you have a little bit of time to look for some things and you find things you want to use, but you don't necessarily want to add it to a topic. If that's what you want to do, you can click add to faves, and that's a quick way to come back and find it later. So super easy to find things, and this is all about the Disco Library. So get in the Disco, find some things that you like, and reuse and repurpose for your topics. Great way to find a quick topic and mix it up in your classroom.